So I guess this could be considered an intro video to tomorrow's video. Basically, I found this guy in the comment section somewhere talking about him popping his cherry frauditing. Paraphrasing, of course. But hey, we don't kink shame around here. Once on his channel, I saw his channel trailer of him talking about law and having a rather peculiar interpretation of what law is and the legality of it all. Which in turn makes it rather interesting for tomorrow's video what he's gonna do for his first time frauditing with this kind of interpretation. I guess tomorrow's video would be a judgment on his frauditing style and, well, if he ticks all the boxes, huh?
Alright, welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. I just wanted to do a really quick one for you guys about laws and legal. The difference. Government can't make laws, no matter what they say, no matter how they change the definition of law.
Oh, I see. So, there's no lawmaking going on in Congress or something. In any part of the world. I see.
For you indoctrinated people to,
Oh, great. We got a word salad man over here. Indoctrinated people, huh? I wonder who he calls when someone breaks into his house or steals something from him, or breaks some of his property. Almost as if there are laws in place to try and prevent that kind of thing. Weird.
be manipulated. But no matter what they say, no matter what they do, they cannot make a law. Laws only come from the universe, from God. God only makes laws. Whatever you want to say God is, or the universe, or...
What? What do you want from me? I find this all rather boring already. But if I were to assume his religion, it's probably Christian, or one of those that uses the Bible, right? Doesn't it say in the Bible, obey the laws of the land? Again, weird.
Or so on and so forth, but you can figure out this world using math, and you can figure out, you know, the basic idea of laws, because you can't completely know what a law is, and only God, only the highest of highs, the all-of-knowing knows exactly.
I do love the slip of the tongue there. The highest of the highs? I see. How high are you? For fuck's sake, man. We can't exactly know what a law is. It's almost as if there's an entire set of people that are involved in making laws, upholding the laws. People like solicitors, lawyers, criminals, police, and of course people in Congress. Not to mention civilians as well, but, you know, there's a certain part of our population who exactly know what laws are. I have this feeling you don't exactly know what laws are. For some unrelated reason, I'm sure.
What a law truly is. You might be able to connect with source, connect with the Kasha records or whatever you want to call them, and you might be able to figure out the closest to that law that any other soul or energy or being can actually understand what a law is, but not until you ascend through all the dimensions.
What the hell are you on about, boy? I mean, are we talking about laws in legislation, or are we talking about laws of science? Scientific laws, if you will. They are not the same. They are, you know, used for other purposes. What is this guy doing?
And become godlike, will you ever actually understand what a law truly is? We can use mathematics and science and so on and so forth.
But only if you ascend to God status, huh? You have to become your own God to be a... Is it maybe possible that you just don't understand science? How come we're moving from legal law to scientific law? What are you doing? The guy's doing my head in.
To get to our closest understanding as humans to what a law is, like the law of gravity. That is a expression of a law that Einstein...
Really?
Is it Einstein or is it Edison?
No, it's not. It's not Einstein. Try again.
Edison?
No, it's not Edison. How about Sir Isaac Newton, you weirdo?
I don't remember. I don't really care anyways.
For fuck's sake, this guy. Ooh, let's talk about laws. I have no idea who the lawmakers are. By the way, Einstein, Newton, Edison are not lawmakers. They're scientists. You strange man.
But one of those gentlemen expressed what they thought the law of gravity was, so they wrote down, you know, law of gravity and blah, blah, blah. And,
well, that's a good thing they did, isn't it? I mean, if they didn't, we would all be floating off this flat earth. This is bringing back memories, and it's all your fault. Yeah, don't give me that look. You know what you did.
Mathematics, you can use mathematics to express what the closest you believe a law could be. Like E equals MC squared. I hear it's not correct 100%, or there's some things about that. So it's expressing an idea of a law?
Hey, you want to know something that's gonna blow your mind? Science doesn't set out to prove things. It's actually setting out to disprove things. So yeah, E is mc squared is not an exact formula with the current knowledge we have, because we have better technology. Quantum physics wants to have a word with E is mc squared. But it works for now, and it is the best option we have for, producing energy. Or blowing up shit. You can do either with that one. But the thing about the law of gravity, it also works for what we use it for, even though it is not an exact detailed description of what gravity is, because currently we don't really know what gravity is. We only know the effects of gravity, and we can calculate some pretty amazing, accurate models with it. Would you believe that Neptune is not a discovery through observation? It was technically it's an observation using math, but yeah, it was discovered using math and orbital mechanics. Science tends to use the best current method we have, and then improve upon that. Wait, what are we doing here? Are we getting completely sidetracked? What does this have to do with frauditing? I usually do these videos by watching the first 2 minutes, right? If the video is on the longer side. So I am actually curious how he's gonna implement this in his frauditing. The first time, that is.
But no man can actually create anything into the universe. They can take other elements and they can combine them and they can manifest other things, but they don't make laws. They can't change anything. So when a government says that we're gonna, write a law down and you're gonna have to obey it, you're just an indoctrinated idiot if you listen to that bullshit. That is called legal.
So, I could just walk up into your house and steal your television and you couldn't do anything about it because, the law saying that I cannot do that is not legal? Because it hasn't been sanctioned by, God, I guess? What the hell is he confusing legal with science? What is even going on here? This is so dumb. Using the word indoctrinated. Hey, it sounds like you're indoctrinated by the law of stupidity. Graduating from the YouTube University of Dipshittery. A true dickfruit cum laude. With honors. Oh, the wrong honors.
Well, they write things down. They call it policy procedure. It's legal, not lawful. So stop buying into these propagandists, these criminal government organizations, the indoctrination camps, so on and so forth.
Criminal by which law? Are you just making up laws now to counter the laws? Also, I know someone else who always keeps saying, and so on, so forth. That is a phrase that has no meaning, because you don't know what to say next, and then you're gonna do this particular phrase, so you sound smurter? Is that the thing? You're gonna go for smurter? Smurter is not a good thing. You'll notice the emphasis on the R, and you are not as smart as you think you are.
And I look forward to catching up with you next week and letting you know how it goes, and also telling you a little bit about the rulers of our world and how they operate within the karmic mechanisms of this world, the mother.
Oh, speak of the devil. Miss Inanna Snow. The hell back to the dungeon. You're not allowed outside. Being a jester and all.
I hope that you have a wonderful week. May God and the goddess bless you.
Yeah, about that. Last time you shot me with a shotgun. I wasn't impressed, but still. You being nice is suspicious. I bet she's up to something. Scheming. What? What are you doing? Yeah, Inanna also has a rather strange interpretation of the people in charge. Hers goes into the Wiccan part, and yours goes into the Christian part. Are you gonna compete with her for the strangeness of this interpretation? Oh dear. Well, let's listen to the rest of your video then, shall we?
When they start talking about laws, and you're breaking certain laws, when in truth, you're just breaking their policies and their procedures and their legislation. Not their laws. They can't make laws. So I just kind of wanted to get that out there. If you guys like my content, this kind of...
Well, go on then. Use your wordy bits. It's not that hard. You put words together and, well, in case of your wordy bits, you don't know what words are. You don't know what law... A law is a law. It is not a policy. It is a... Why is it these kind of people seem to be into the art of dipshittery called the definition game? That is such a dumb game to play. It gets you nowhere. It kills the discussion. And here we are.
Expression of truth. Do you guys want to learn more about law? What law actually is?
You betray the law!
and the practice of law. Because what people think court is, I'll have to break that one down too for people, because people don't know what a court is. They think it's a building, little tiny building. People go in and they get turned over to the government for their punishment for their crimes that they committed, of the laws of the government. No, all right. So most crimes that the government says are crimes aren't crimes. Crime is only if you cause harm, injury, loss to somebody, or you attempt to do one of those things.
Imagine trying to string together a sentence like that and not even coming to the conclusion that you just justified the laws that are in place to judge criminals for their actions. How do you function?
But yeah, we'll get off track there. If you guys like to learn how to be free, please subscribe to the channel. Please comment on this video. Let's get a conversation started. Also, hit a like button. You can, if you're a troll, you can hit the down button. Go for it. Love me, my trolls. You always sharpen my sword. My words. And share this video around if you need to teach people what law actually is. Get them out of their indoctrinated minds, thinking whatever the government writes down is a law, which is not true. We already just covered that. So let me stop my ranting. And like always, I'm going to leave you guys in love and light. One infinite creator. Peace.
Well, all I have to say, buddy, is you better impress me tomorrow with your frauditing. First time frauditing, that is. There were a lot of flashy lights in there, so gonna be shiny. And I reckon you know where we're going next. Remember to tickle the bell on all buttons around it. Have a look at Ragical plays when I do stuff over there. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Did he turn into a goat at the end?
If you need to teach people what law actually is.